Please be seated. It's good to see all of you here today. Thanks for coming. We appreciate you being here and giving up your time to remember some of those that didn't return, who gave up the ultimate sacrifice. Our guest speaker today is a World War II ex-POW from Stalag 17. A lot of you know him from this area, so without further ado, I will introduce to you the ex-POW from Stalag 17, Vince POW.
Thank you. I guess my world started just around 1942, December 6th. We were having a dance at the Lithuanian Hall in Port Richmond. Next morning, the kids and I, we got together to divvy up the money, and we heard over the news that Pearl Harbor was bombed. So what do? A few days later, we heard about deferments, heard about the draft. Well, I ended up going down to the USS New Jersey, parked in the Delaware River, and I was working there for quite a few months. Got a little bad there. They pushed us up to 10 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I said, heck, something's got to be easier than this. So me and 5 guys went down to City Hall the next day in November of '42 and joined the U.S. Air Force. I finished high school, they didn't. I ended up in the Air Force, they ended up in field artillery. Okay. I think you need just a little of my background. Went to England with the B-24 group, the 453rd Bomb Group. From England, we started bombing Germany. On my 14th mission, I was knocked down. We were hit by German fighters. The plane went down. I lost my whole crew. I was the only one that was able to bail out to safety. I was pulled to the woods. I heard the German guards coming into the woods, and I seen a little ravine. I said, I'm not going to be captured. I threw myself into the ravine, and I pulled some wood and paper, whatever I can leave, and throw them over me, cover me. And I heard the swishing noise coming along. I know, but what could that noise be? So here it is. I'm thinking, hey, this is bayonets, and they're going to get me. So as soon as they got close enough, I got out of the hole, put my hands up, and I said, Banzai. I didn't know the words for German for I surrender. I said, Banzai. And one of the German guards says, for you, the war is over. I said, no shit. All right, from there, it's captured. I was brought to the notorious camp called Stalag 17. Not the movie, not Hogan's Hero. We were the original cast. I was there for 14 months. Came back to the United States, and we're glad to get back here. Believe me, just a few words about that now. The experience of a prisoner of war are unique. POWs fought in 2 wars. First, they fought the enemy with guns and bullets. Second, we fought to survive unspeakable conditions in POW camps by using our wits, keeping our faith in God and America. We disciplined our thoughts and actions and survived. After liberation, our bodies were free, but our minds would forever be captive. We can never forget the hunger, the brutality of our captors, the loneliness and fear resulting from our capture. These memories and recurring nightmares will haunt us for the rest of our lives. When I arrived back in the United States after liberation from prison camp, it was May 29, 1945, we watched silently as we passed the Statue of Liberty in New York Harbor. I had nothing to say. My heart was full with words. I never fully realized before going overseas just how wonderful this country of ours is. Like most Americans, we have always taken for granted complete liberty, freedom of speech, and countless luxuries that I considered my heritage as an American. My years of oppression, of want, of hunger, of loss of hope and loss of dignity, of constant fear in 3 POW camps that have changed my perspective completely. My feeling then were, as of now, we are home. We are free. We are Americans. We are proud and we are grateful. America is the greatest country in the world. And it got that way thanks to the military, like you men and women that are gathered here today, willing to pay the ultimate sacrifice. May God bless our great country and the men and women serving in the military today. May He bring them home safely to their families and to a grateful nation. May they live to enjoy the freedom, the liberty, the opportunity that our wonderful homeland provides. For those of us who fought in past wars, you are grateful for the privilege of serving our country and our fellow citizens. My young friends here and my old friends here, always remember, freedom is not free. You have to fight for it. Thank you very much, and God bless you.